Cursing Mushroom here, guys. What's up? I'm back with another Weapon Wednesday video, and we're going to be checking out the Finite Impactor. Now, the reason I chose this weapon is because this week it is Iron Banner, and I like to do things that correlate to what's happening if I can. So let's check out the details of it and look at the perks, okay? So the Finite Impactor is a hand cannon that you can get from playing some Iron Banner. It's really simple to get. You just level them up. Bada bing, bada boom, it's yours for very cheap. It is a Suros hand cannon. It's got RPMs of 140 and a magazine size of 10, which can be changed based on the perks you choose. And then for the impact, range, stability, and handling, and reload speed, the reload speed is pretty good based on a perk that I've chosen. The impact is going to stay the same, and that's what you'd expect from a 140 energy weapon, hand cannon of course. And then the range is not that bad, but the stability and handling are kind of lacking. But that's because I chose a perk that changes those. So let's check out the perks. It has snapshot sights. Faster to aim down sights. That means you're going to be able to ADS quicker. It's got appended mag, increased magazine size. So if you look here, it's originally 12, but I decided to use drop mag to increase that reload speed. Now, drop mag will work. If you're empty, it still works. It's just not as fast from my experience. It's still faster than just the basic. Now you've got fast draw, which increases your stability and handling. And then you've got sure shot, which increases your range. Now I choose sure shot because a hand cannon to me on PC needs more range. But if you're on console, you may want that stability and handling. But choose those sights based on your preference. Use what you like. And then, of course, we've got the adaptive frame. It is well-rounded, grip, reliable, and sturdy. Now, this weapon's not too bad. What we're going to be doing, like usual, is we're going to be going and checking out the recoil pattern. And then we'll go to PvP and then PvE and talk about which one I prefer it in. So let's get to the recoil pattern test. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to equip the fast draw. And we're going to keep the drop mag equipped every time, and I'll make sure I show you guys so that way you don't think I'm changing stuff. I'm trying to keep it real time so we can check this accurately. Now this sight is going to give me more stability and handling. Let's see what happens when we use it. So let's try it without resisting. Now the grouping on that is actually really good, even though I wasn't resisting. So what we're going to do now is we're going to resist. Let's see if we can keep it stable. Wow, even at this range, it's really quite stable when I resist it. I mean, it's a really good grouping there, and I can't wait to see what happens when we use the other sight to see how much different it is. So what we're going to do now is we're going to change this real quick so you can see that I'm doing all real time. And then we're going to not resist it first. Let's do it. I would say that's a significant difference in terms of the recoil pattern. The first one is, honestly, you don't get as much range, but I would almost say sacrifice the range for it. But that's, I don't know, it's your play style. Play how you want. But definitely console users, I'd be rocking that, or controller users on PC, I'd definitely be rocking that recoil. Jeez. Okay, so let's check it out while resisting. Now it's not that bad, but it was much harder to control than before, which is nice to actually see that these stats affect the weapon. So that's going to be it for the recoil pattern test. Let's get to the gameplay. We're going to do PvP first and talk about how I feel about it. The Finite Impactor. How good is it in PvP? Well, honestly, it's not that bad. The thing is, there's a bunch of other good hand cannon options right now, which make it hard to compete with, to be fair. The quick draw is awesome because it allows you to get that first shot in, and if you've got accuracy, you can usually land a crit pretty quickly, and it's not a slow shooting hand cannon, so you can pump some rounds out pretty quickly. The problem I see is, like I said before, there's just so many other good options. Now, if you're looking to change it up a little bit, this would be a good option. Try it and see what you think. You may really enjoy it. If you're really into Suros hand cannons, then this is going to be one you definitely want to pick up before Iron Banner is done with. So make sure you try it out, and we're going to move on to PvE and talk a little bit about it there as well. So let's get to PvE. So how does it fare in PvE? Honestly, I was a little bit surprised. Now, before we get into this, I'm going to say I do prefer it in PvP. It is a PvP weapon. It feels that way. It was designed to me. But let's move on. In terms of PvE, it's a critical shot master. Now, is it going to do the most damage? No. Is it going to have a massive amount of ammo? No. Is it going to have decent range and stability? Absolutely. It's fun to use when you're just patrolling and doing things that aren't in-game. Could you use this in-game? Absolutely, but the thing is, there are better options to minimize and maximize. But with that being said, it's a great gun. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The more I used it, the more I enjoyed it, and it's something that I like to do is when I'm patrolling or just running around doing my milestones, I'll use different weapons to try to see what I can use. If you notice, I just got every single critical there. It's absolutely amazing in terms of critical shots. But this is a lost sector, and the enemies aren't that difficult. So keep that in mind. But that's going to be it for today's video, Guardians. Don't forget you can always click the link to my Discord channel in the description down below and be a part of my community. Be a part of our community. And if you're wanting to play games with other individuals, whether it be on PC, PS4, or Xbox, you're more than welcome to join. It's not just for Destiny, it's for all games. Anyways, I hope you have a great afternoon, morning, day, or night, wherever you may be. As usual, Cursing Mushroom out.